but all eyes are on this man, Ted Williams, gunning for a 400 season.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Seattle Mariners.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Gary Weiss gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, designated hitter, number 35.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Second, center fielder, Dirk Bryant.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Harper looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, there she goes. The first home run of the World Series. I was kind of waiting to see when this might happen. You knew we had great offenses, but we're off to a grand start. First game, we got one homer at least.
Scott Brazil stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Mura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Glenn Hope.
Now at the plate, Glenn Hope. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Two-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Runner goes for second. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Safeco Field, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High pop-up. Bryant is there. 1 out.
Batting second, right fielder, Alexi Pinto.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. The pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Bryant.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A windup and a 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Pitch on the way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Joey.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joey Lumsden. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Teddy Kapatic. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pinto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Andy Galarraga. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Howard Erickson is on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Howard Erickson. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Edgar Ramirez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1-2. Now at the plate, Tom Park. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kendall sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Juan Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking, is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Eduardo Velasmil. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
1-1, here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pinto is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Riding in once again, Dirk Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galarraga ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They lead it 1-0. Staying in, Victor Bourbon. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Digging in, Eric Kendall. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding into the box, Martin Torres. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Standing in now, Ken Mura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bryant is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things. Digging in to try it again, Scott Brazell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brazell.
Popped in the air back behind short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Into the box now, Glenn Hope pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pinto moves over. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Joey Lumsden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Lumsden moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Galarraga. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Howard Erickson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lumsden going back. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a two-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Into the box, Edgar Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch. Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. At the plate, Teddy Capati. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tom Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Standing in now, Juan Fernandez, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Ready once again, Eduardo Velasmil. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Foul back. set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Now at the plate, Eric Kendall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Martin Torres. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Ken Myra.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Mura. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1.
That's just out.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Fernandez comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Riding in once again, Dirk Bryant. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
That basic was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Scott Brazel. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Glenn Pope. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. The runner's breaking for home. Squeeze attempt misses. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with as this ball is long gone. Here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Hitting a home run in the World Series, that is special, but when you give your team a lead, that's something you don't forget. Great swing right there.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 2-1 Chicago. stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Pinto. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bryant has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Bryce Harper, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. Andy Galarraga is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable, even 0-1.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready for another shot now, Joey Lumsden. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Left side, Galarraga is right there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Tom.
At the plate, Tom Park, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They lead it 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Howard Erickson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Erickson.
Terrence Moser gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Terrence Moser.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bryant has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready once again, Victor Bourbon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a foul pop behind the plate. Park has a play, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
Ready for another chance. Juan Fernandez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding into the box, Eduardo Velasno. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a ball lined to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Dirk Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A little bouncer. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now batting, Eric Kendall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Eric Kendall.
Chris Palmero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Chris Palmero.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Way out in front. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Park. The throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Martin Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ken Mura is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Dave Delgado will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Dave Delgado.
Now in the box, Scott Brazell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Glenn Hope will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how you want to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you...
Ouch, that one hit him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. None out, runners at first and second. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in, Teddy Kapatic.
Teddy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a tough spot in game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Enrique Brito, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Enrique Brito.
Bryce Harper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. You still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So striding forward now, Howard Erickson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Gary Weiss is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First.